This Renaissance is a little bit like going back to Tudor England. We're going to have this sort of dynamic of creating elegance and majesty and beauty. More peer-to-peer interaction around the world is the future. Correct. Federal governments in general are going to get smaller and smaller, and at the speed of light. Countries are going to be interacting, but governments are going to be more like referees, more than overseers. Parallel to this is going to be the new perspective the world will have, and that will be standing from space. Space is very important, Clyde, because space is going to give us the perspective on our eternal heritage and our position with God in the heavens. Now, number 2 on this list is about privacy. With AI and the great advances in technology, we've never had more of a threat to privacy of individuals. So I'm going to be creating an ironclad policy to protect people from being violated in terms of their privacy. And Clyde, we have to educate our people on our civic background. We must understand our heritage. We have to all understand where this country really came from and how we are in fact an anointed nation. So our young people certainly can participate in the military, but they'll also now have an opportunity to get out and turn credits toward their tuition in teaching our new immigrants the English language. Isn't that a wonderful idea? And the way we need to revolutionize the media, both entertainment and news, is to democratize it. We're going to be doing this. As you well know, tax has been largely mischaracterized over the last 100 years. If you go back in history, tax was normally a deterrent. In other words, people were discouraged from some form of negative human behavior by taxing it. And income tax was brought during wartime. We all need to care about our streets, and the highways and byways are meant to be a place where godly things happen, where there's beauty, where our country can really shine. So I've asked people to work with us and with local law enforcement in this great vision of bringing compassion and healing to our people on the street. And I've talked about this before.